Anyway, this dude that me and Judson were talking to last night, he was telling us like about all this fucked up shit that's going on in regards to you know, people doing terrible shit and videotaping it, and oh, it got so many views. Yeah, because people don't have morality anymore, man. That's what happens with the TV. I've tried to warn people, man. How could that not have that effect, you know? I mean, think about it. You have all these shows and I'm guilty of watching some of them. I'll totally admit this shit. I mean, I don't really watch TV anymore. The only time that I was real big on TV was when I wasn't really doing shit with my life. Or, you know, typically I was dating somebody that I wanted to forget I was dating. I mean, that's why people watch TV. It's for people that aren't satisfied with reality, man. That's why you have TVs in every home in America. That's why people can't have a house and a bed and a couch without having a TV, man. I mean, that's what has destroyed this country, man. The reason I'm so opposed to these phones is because it's just that. It's an extension of the TV. Only now people can be the TV. People are on the TV. They can get the kind of recognition. They think they're a damn celebrity. I mean, how can society expect to function this way? Like, what's happening now is what needs to happen. Everything needs to be completely destroyed. I mean, the more that I think about it, it's just absolutely revolting what society has done to itself voluntarily. See, I have every right to come down on people for what they do, because when you've been paying attention since you were a little girl, and a lot of people that were way older than you accused you of being some fucking conspiracy nut job. You know, I've told you this before, but I'm going to recount the story because it's worthy of recounting, okay? When I was 6 years old, I got into an argument with my mother on the way to get my little sticky, okay? I had to get stuck with some stuff in order to get into some public indoctrination center. And I asked my mother and I asked the nurse what was in this stuff, and neither one of them could tell me. They just said that I had to take it in order to go to school. And I was like, why do I have to go to school? I mean, it's just bullshit, man. All this stuff that we think we have to do in order to have what we think is good, an education, freedom. How much they lie to us about that shit? I mean, it's just terrible. Like, if you look at the way that our society is structured, it's destined to fail. It's destined to fall apart, man. That's why I can't I can't be mad about anything, man. Because I knew this was going to happen. If you're a free-thinking individual who actually gives a fuck about society, you care about the youth. I mean, I stress, I don't have a smartphone, never had a smartphone. If you have a smartphone, I highly suggest, if you have a smartphone. Oh man, everybody's such a fucking sheep. Of course you have a smartphone. Why wouldn't you have a smartphone? What would you do without it? I mean, how would you exist? How would you be a person if you couldn't document it? Since you have a smartphone, since you go along with society because you don't question it like Amy Gross, yours truly is a lot cooler than you. I'd highly suggest you break it. I'm saying this because I care about you. That's why I'm so hard on you. I'm like that dog. I'm just barking, barking, barking. Hello.
Hi.
There's a reason why we bark, you guys. Oh, people are nice around here. But yeah, I have every right to be the cunt that I am because I've gone out of my way to not have to do what everybody else is doing. I've taken drastic measures. I mean, they're not that drastic. I guess they're drastic to everybody else, not to me. But it's like if you never give in to it, you don't have to worry about it. The same thing with the system, man. Samuel Edward Konkin III, he calls this agorism, when you just check yourself out of the system. It's an extension of the libertarian philosophy. There's a reason why we stress the libertarian philosophy, okay? Hi, baby. I'm not going to pet you because I don't know if you're mean. I don't want to assume that you're mean. But at the same time, I don't know you and you don't know me. I feel like I should turn around because this is like kind of awkward. I'm like shooting a video like in some neighborhood and people are like, what the fuck? I don't like to tell people, look, do you see him? Here's your puppy. He's a full-grown dog, but I call all dogs puppies. But yeah, man, like I forgot what I was saying. Of course, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, agorism. If you want to be cool like Amy Gross, a lot of people, they tell me that they're like totally in awe of me and they're just like, that's so cool that you stole a flip phone and all that. Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. They don't want to have to go to those lanes, do what I do, you know, because they have, hi, there were like 5 people that smiled at me and said hello, so that's really nice. That's the South. Why would you want to live up north? Everybody hates themselves up there. That's why they have to project it. I say this, I'm from Naperville. Anyway, there's a lot of shit going on right now. But yeah, it's like if you want to not have to be part of the system, you do whatever you possibly can to check yourself out of it. And people were like so like weird about me refusing to upgrade my phone. And I'm like, I don't want to get used to this. I'm not giving into that. This is bad for society. It's bad for my psychological makeup. It's bad for everybody's psychological makeup. This is going to turn everybody stupid. And not just stupid, but narcissistic, paranoid, anxious. It's going to exacerbate everything bad about this culture and about society in general. And, you know, at some point you have to say enough is enough, and it has to start with yourself. You can't just keep expecting people to do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. It's not that hard to understand. But for people that don't believe in practicing what they preach, for people that don't believe in actually taking action on their own accord, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're a horrible person, and you don't care about anything.